All right, eco-home friendly cleansers. Why is that eco-friendly so important nowadays? I mentioned earlier on, for those who came early, about the environment that's changing. Even our weather has been going a little bit crazy. So Toronto, usually in early March, we should be having below zero, close to zero temperature in Toronto. But not only that, we did have below zero a couple of days ago. And yesterday, the temperature shot right up to plus 16. It was unbelievable for Toronto in early March. And today we are down back to minus 17 tonight. So that's the changes and so therefore this worry about climate changes, this worry about things, is not just a worry any longer. It seems to be impacting our world a lot. And so therefore, one of the things that I want to do is to play my little part, not a big part, but a small part in doing eco-friendly cleaners. Now, over the last few years, I've always been the key person to clean the house. Most of the time, especially after I retired, I was told that the rest are yours. So I became a house husband, more or less. So I became very familiar with household cleansing products and so on. Good thing by that time, I was already using a good eco-friendly products. But I decided that I should do some research about cleansers. And so here it is, why eco-friendly products? Because we want to clean our home with a natural products as much as possible. Not all natural products are necessary to be safe, okay? So many things could be natural, but they could be dangerous to you. For example, cyanide. Cyanide is a naturally occurring compound, especially in certain root vegetables. And it is natural. So it doesn't mean that cyanide is good for you. You won't want to take it, because if we take it, we won't be alive in a few seconds. So we don't do that. But natural is something that we want to go back to. We want to go back to blend things with nature. Why? Because then there's a lot less chemical residue if you use natural, eco-friendly products. There's less toxicity being spread around, especially every time we clean our house. Whatever we do, the soap water that we use, the detergent that we use, is all poured down into the drain that goes into our sewers. And our sewers eventually bring all the thing into the ocean. And that's why the ocean itself is getting toxic. Now we are told that we shouldn't eat as many big fishes as we could, because even the big fish have got high contamination of mercury. The mercury comes from what? Comes from our home cleansing products at times, comes from manufacturing, of course, the biggest culprit. But every household could contribute to that. And therefore, in some areas, you no longer can see the waters in the area nearby to land is habitable for fishes. So those are the things. So why eco-friendly? Also because if we use biodegradable ingredients, so our waterways will become cleaner, nicer, and fish may regrow. Fish may come back. And so there have been cases of several countries cleaning out their rivers and so on. One great example is Singapore River. Singapore River used to be so dirty and filled with all kinds of trash during a flood that everyone keeps away from it. But now you can see fishes swimming in the river and it's all clean and it looks really, really nice. That's what that is. We need to take care of the environment. And we use eco-friendly products just so that our environment is not negatively impacted. But why are all the other cleaners that are not eco-friendly a problem? Because research has shown over and over again, not just people who are pro natural products, not those who are anti-chemicals. It's just that it is a fact now that has become relevant that cleaning products could cause irritation of eyes or throat. I don't know whether how many of you have walked into apartment buildings and the elevator has just been cleaned by the cleaner. It smells fresh, but you also can smell the chemicals that's being used to clean the elevator. Yes, it's keeping the place clean for residents, but it causes the irritation of eyes and throats for some people. It causes headaches and other health problems, including cancer, because cancer release agents which are called volatile organic compounds. And volatile organic compounds are gases that are being emitted into the air from products or from processes that are being used when you mix the ingredient with water or you mix it into an aerosol. So these are things that are there, and it increases the likelihood of getting respiratory problems or allergic reactions. So these are health problems related to cleanliness. What are some of the products that may contain volatile organic compounds? Since it's so tough on our respiratory, now that we have COVID, it's even worse because COVID attacks your respiratory system. And so therefore, if you have these compounds around, it will trigger it. And now studies have shown that COVID, once you have it, it is a long-term drag-out symptoms. So the symptoms don't disappear just because you overcame it. It could come back. And these are triggers that could cause those reactions to come back to you. And so therefore, take a look at some of these products that may contain VOC, or volatile organic compounds. Aerosol spray products, including health and beauty products. Can you believe that? So health and beauty products could contain those. Cleaning products, air fresheners that you use at home. Depending on what you do, you need to ensure that whenever you buy one, it is hopefully a scent rather than a fragrance, a fragrant rather than a perfume, because perfume is not natural. Scent and fragrance are natural sources of nice smelling things. Chlorine and bleach is something that has been known to be very toxic. In fact, if you have seen MacGyver, one of my favorite shows, where he finds local household things to make into different items, like a bomb or whatever it is. Yeah, chlorine is one of those that has been shown as a possible agent. Dish detergent, dishwashing liquid, dry cleaning ingredients are very powerful. And dry cleaning ingredients, now you can buy boxes of it that you can do the dry cleaning at home. So be careful. And one of the reasons why, at least in Canada, at least in Ontario, I've been to many houses, and every house in the laundry room, they're either in the basement where a window is, or they're in a separate room where there's always a vent outside. That's a requirement by law here in Ontario. I believe it's in the whole of Canada. Why? Because your laundry stuff has been known to have very strong chemicals that come out of the detergent and so on that you use. And therefore, this permeates and causes long-term dangers of cancers and so on. There are rug and upholstery cleaners that you could use, that you clean your rug with. And those things that goes into it looks clean, it cleans your carpet. Yeah, that's what you want, right? But you don't want the residue that stays behind after the ingredients have been used that will cause health issues for you. There's furniture, floor polish, and so on that does the same thing, and oven cleaners. So I've noticed over time that oven cleaners have changed, and many have become trying to make it more environmentally friendly, but still not possible. So therefore, I tell people, if you use the oven, clean it often enough, you don't need to use this volatile toxic cleansers. So these are products that contain VOCs. So what can I do? Is there any alternative? When I first tried to look into eco-friendly products, the price was the one that scared me away. I bought, okay, so the first thing I did was when Atomy came up with this detergent, washing clothes detergent, the laundry detergent, it says it was all natural. So I tried to find an all natural detergent to compare with Atomy detergent. And lo and behold, the price was unbelievable. It was 4 times what Atomy laundry detergent costs. And I was gone crazy looking at it. I said, this is ridiculous. I'm not going to buy that to wash my clothes. I can't afford that, to wash clothes daily, especially for a young family that has kids that dirty their clothes every half hour with whatever it is. you wash a lot of loads and you don't want to spend extra dollars just to make sure it's environmentally friendly. So those are the questions about using ordinary products. So today I'm going to be biased again, as in all my lectures that you have heard so far. I'm biased towards Atomy products. Why? Because Atomy products came with the tag that it is going to be absolute quality at an absolute price. So let's take a look at all these products that we have. You can decide after watching this or listening to this session to see whether these are products you want to start using at home. And I would encourage you to really go out and compare the pricing too, because you'll find that what we have is either highly concentrated. It looks expensive on the front, but really, because of its concentration, is worth every dollar you put in. And for the environment and for the future of our children, there is no doubt that changing makes sense. All right, so let's start off by looking at this short video about
how to preserve the nature clean and fresh. Change your detergent first. Atomy laundry detergent. Eco-friendly natural ingredients. Perfect for sensitive skin. Super cleansing power. Reduce environmental damage. Keep water clean. Eco-friendly detergent. Atomy detergent.
All right. So you saw a range of detergents there. And I have to start off by talking about dish detergent. This detergent is something that we have used for a long time. It is something we find when is so let's look.
Detergent is the key to washing dishes. Have you used this? I'm telling you, this is amazing. Really. Use conveniently with this dispenser. Now, detergent is classified into 3 types. Class 3 detergent is used in factories. Class 2 detergent is used to wash dishes. Now, Atomy detergent is a Class 1 detergent. And that just means that we can use it to wash vegetables and fruits. So, fill a bowl with water first. We need 1 pump of detergent in it. And then we stir it to make some lather. Now, put the fruits in and wash them well. However, don't exceed 5 minutes. And then, wash under running water for at least 30 seconds. All right? Just like this. Now it's so clean that I can hear the sound it makes. Listen. Wow. Nature-friendly Atomy dish detergent. Trusty and reliable.
All right, a Class 1 dish detergent, which means it can wash fruits and vegetables as well. Really, to me, this has become my go-to for house cleansing products. This is like a detergent that can wash your dishes, wash your fruits and vegetables. Not only that, some people use it to wash their meats. And I think recently my wife has started to wash all her soup bone meat before boiling. And the soup tastes much better. This is not biased. So it's not just because Stevie is biased using it. After she washed it, the soup tastes better. So I said that it was her cooking that has improved. But I think it is the dish detergent that does the bones more justice. Anyway, that's one thing you could do that too. because it's a class 1, it's edible. Now, to prove that this is really eco-friendly, if you look at our dish detergent, the back of it, safety regulations, and all the tags that I'll show it to you later on. There is no caution thing at the back to say if a child were to swallow this, send him to see the doctor. You don't need to bring him out to the doctor to get his stomach pumped out. Atomy detergent, all you need is drink more water. That's all it tells you to do. It is made of natural ingredients. Calamansi extract is calamansi is a fruit. You can see it like a lime there in the bottle here. It is an extract. It's 13 times more vitamin C in it than there is in lemons. And this makes your hand hydrated even after you wash all your dishes, which is one of the problems I had when I was using other types of dish detergent. Even biodegradable detergent, they tend to hurt the hands and makes it dry. But Atomy one doesn't have that problem. And many of my members who are like me, dishwashers at home, most guys are, seems nowadays, this generation, they find that this detergent does their hands really good things without the cracking and the drying off the hands. The approval and certification in the dish detergent, I don't find it in any other brand around in Canada, but in this one, you can find that it's certified by the Korean FDA, which is similar to the US FDA, but this is a Korean one. Certify it that it is what? It is 99.9% E. coli safe. That means it will kill E. coli. 99.7% biodegradable. It will degrade to relatively nothing in terms of water. We have no phosphate on it and so on. It is eco-friendly. And I think recently we added the EWG logo onto the bottle because that's where it is. It's already certified under the Environment World Organization that this is safe for use as an eco product. So this is our dish detergent. If you have this, what else would you like it to do for you? I think that's all we need. Now, I just want to show you a quick demonstration. Now, this is me and my wife doing a quick demo. This shouldn't take very long, but I'm going to show you a short clip of this, okay? Look at the broccoli.
It's like
What does water do when it flows on top of the broccoli? It flows over the top of the broccoli like an umbrella. So you want to see, you can come closer. Don't worry, you can stand up and come around if you want to. I don't block people from doing that. Don't kill each other coming up. So this is what we did just now, right? This is put already? Not yet. So what we do is we put water over the broccoli. Notice that the water flows over the broccoli.
So what I'm going to do is
Right.
I'm going to put a small drop of the dish detergent
Into here.
into the water.
And notice a small drop creates bubbles. This means it's working, right? So I'm going to soak this in here, and this will continue to soak in the water. We have to wash it. You wash your fruits and vegetables. Correct. Okay. So soak it in. Don't soak it in for more than 3 minutes.
minutes,
Or 5
maximum.
minutes. Because then you lose every single, whatever vitamins is left in there, correct? So you don't want that. You want to maintain some. So we have both there. Okay. Good enough. We're going to lift it up for you to see. Okay.
Wow. Oh, wow. Yeah. See the color? Wow. Yeah. So we're going to pass it around? Yeah. So we're going to pass it around. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to, if you eat raw broccoli, you can eat it now, but I'm going to rinse this in water.
So it's still the same, right?
Oh, wow.
Okay? Notice that it's no longer waterproof. The water flows through it. That's why you wash this. So I'm going to rinse this water
Rinse the...
in case you guys want to eat it raw. All right. So there was a little demo about the dish detergent and how to what it does for a demonstration on broccoli. So that's about the dish detergent. So it does all those things. Wash your fruits and vegetable, wash your meat if you want to. It cleans your dishes. But not only that, I've also tried using it on cleaning my countertops. Because it is E. coli eradication, I thought I should wipe all my countertops that I use for cooking with it. So I included my stove, and I was surprised because it also removes grease off my stove top and my, those filter on top of your air vents in over your stove. Those gets cleaned easily with this. All you do is put a drop, use a little toothbrush, scrub it. If it's Atomy old toothbrush, you can use it to scrub it. Everything comes up making it look brand new. All right, so what do you use then to wash your dishes? You need a scrubber. And Atomy has this wonderful scrubber that is antibacterial. Now you may say, Stevie, antibacterial must be very expensive. I'm used to those dollar ones that I get from the dollar store. Okay, we'll show you how much this will cost you at the end of the day. But here we have Atomy antibacterial scrubber. Now, what is it? It has a 99.9% antibacterial efficacy. This is a test that was done by, again, the Korean FDA association, the FDA in Korea. They tested this sponge to let us know that it is 99.9% antibacterial efficiency. It is also in the layer 2, there is what is called an arbigin, which is an antibacterial agent to help keeps the sponge antibacterial for a time period. And of course, this is there is a multi-purpose 3-layer scrubber. So what does it do? The bacteria infested sponge is what you see on the left-hand side. The Atomy antibacterial scrubber remains without the bacteria on it. Okay, so that's the difference between using Atomy scrubber and other non-Atomy scrubber. And here you go. This is the FDA feature for analysis, not only by FDA, but by Cosmos, which is an independent lab that tests for all the efficiency of this sponge. Okay, and I told you that it was 3-layered because, first of all, it contains nylon on the top part that's used for scrubbing stains and sticky stuff off your pots, your pans, your plates if you want to. And this is made in Germany, and it eliminates toughness. I've used this. I was surprised because I've never found a sponger with this kind of fiber that really cleans out tough stains. Second layer of it is where the lathering comes in. So you have a sponge, but when you put soap in it, you want it to lather well. And this second layer helps to increase the lathering. Plus, it is where the inorganic antibacterial agent is put into it. And the last piece at the other end, where you use it just to clean smooth surfaces without scratches, it is used very quickly to help to remove oil and stuff from your dishes. And I find that if you use that to clean your stove top off oil, it works very well. Now, because this is 99.9% E. coli eradication, I use it also to wash my grandchildren's bibs and cloth. I told mother to use it too, because it is E. coli prevention. Children tend to go on the floor, things drop on the floor. I clean my floor now with a dish detergent. And does it work? It works wonderfully because I'm very confident about the cleanliness of my kitchen floor. So this is one floor that you can eat right off if you drop anything there. You don't really need the 5-second rule. So my son tells me, 5-second rule, count to 5. It has been there for more than 5 seconds, don't need it. But now it doesn't matter. I'm okay with it. So that's the scrubber that we have. And it's eco-friendly. Okay? It's actually, you can throw it into the recycling bin. We also have something for tough stains. So I didn't show the video about using this stainless steel scrubber, but if you have burns on your pans, so let's say you're trying to fry something on your pan and it got burnt onto your nice steel pan. That's hard to get out. But with this scrubber, you can actually scrub off everything very quickly. And the wonderful thing about this is that this doesn't rust at all. Although it's made of durable stainless steel, it never rusts. And it promotes a great hygiene with the cleansing. Here's the product features for this thing. It is also made of durable stain. So when you take this out, you can make in the middle, you can spread it out, it can become a hole. And because this is so well made, when you put it onto, you can use it as a hairband. My wife did that once. It's because she saw someone did it. Say that's a really nice hair accessory. And she said, you didn't know this is your stainless steel sponge that that I'm using because I ran out, mine disappeared. So I had to use something to make myself look good. I put this on and it doesn't tangle my hair. Now, don't try this with the others that you buy off. They're not Atomy made because she said she showed two. One was Atomy made, one was not. They look exactly the same. But the other one, you put onto your hair, it eats all your hair in it, and it's really, really not comfortable to try and take it off. So that's the features of this product. Because it is so well fitted that it's comfortable and it has excellent elasticity for cleansing. Okay, what can it be used for? It can be used for cleaning all these things, right? Including kitchen, bathroom, tire wheels, your balcony, everywhere you want to use it, you can use it because it doesn't scratch surfaces, including your shiny stainless steel pots and pans. Okay, so I'm not going to show the next video because that's the one that I talked about. But let's go on to talk about what do you use when you wash your dishes. Now, I know Atomy detergent doesn't hurt your hands, but many of people are used to wearing gloves, especially in Canada when we do our dishes. You probably don't wear gloves in Malaysia and Singapore where it's too hot to wear, unless you are gardening. For some people, they use it for gardening. Now, this is a pair of latex gloves that I highly, highly recommend you to change over to. And afterwards, when you hear all the prices, there's no reason why you would not be switching over to this kind of products that Atomy has. This is natural latex. So natural latex means that most people it's not sensitive to it. So it is made with the purpose of ensuring that it doesn't give you a sensitivity. You're not allergic to it. It has a little hook at the back that is lovely because after you use it, you can just hang it up and it will drip all the water and dry itself. It is very ergonomically designed because it fits not only your hands, but it fits all the way up until almost your elbow. Thereby, there's an emotional phrase in one of the gloves that says, honey, I guarantee that you won't get wet to your elbow. Your elbow will never get wet because of these gloves. That's what there is. So there are phrases that they are all unfortunately in Korean. So if you're Korean, this will be wonderful. And the plus thing is that it contains red clay. Now, what this red clay does, red clay and charcoal, what does it do? It removes odor. If you have used the regular gloves that is out in the market, especially those latex gloves that are yellow in color and they put powder inside so that you don't stick the first time around. After using it for a little while, they either tear, never mind them tearing, it smells. Your whole hand smells of latex or something like that, some awful smell. So what are the qualities of this latex? So let's take a look at it. It's soft and it fits comfortably, just like natural latex gloves, the surgical gloves like that. It has red clay and charcoal that helps provide an antibacterial effect on the glove itself, as well as it doesn't cause skin irritation. And the hook is perfectly logical. Just hang it up to that. It is also anti-sensitivity, prevents eczema. On many people's hands, they cause eczema. This glove prevents that on your hands after washing dishes or wearing them. It is very easy to wear and it's very comfortable to wear for a long time. I told you about the emotional phrases. There it goes. It's in Korean, but if you understand Korean, they make a lot of meaning out of it. So that's all your kitchen stuff you can use all at once. You have a pair of gloves, you have a sponge, you have a stainless steel scrubber, and finally you have a top rank detergent. And we'll talk about pricing later on, okay? All right, so that's what we have for your kitchen. Next, we need to talk a little bit about clothes. I know that in Malaysia, Singapore, when I was living in Singapore, I used to do a laundry load every day. We have small washing machines. because we wash clothes every day and we don't wear heavy woolen clothes like we do in Canada. In Canada, most people do their laundry once a week and then they dry in the dryer. So laundry detergent is very important for every one of us because we want to keep our clothes clean, we want to rewash them, we want to reuse them. So laundry is the next thing I'm going to talk about. So here is our liquid laundry detergent. Canada, we only sell the liquid laundry detergent. In Singapore and Malaysia, I think they have both. They have both the laundry and the powder one. And so it is in Taiwan as well. But in Canada, let's talk about laundry detergent, the liquid one. I've used the powder one when I was visiting Malaysia. We bought a box to put in a friend's house, and he used it. He doesn't want any other brand now. But this is what I've tried it to use the powder one as well. They just work just as well as the laundry, as this liquid one. And this liquid one, let's take a look at the product details. If you wash over 10 kg of clothes, you only need a very small amount of laundry detergent. In this case, just 40 ml for a drum that will fill up to 35 ml of water. Okay, so if you have a regular Canadian size washing machine, it's usually around 35 ml. And you can fit in about 10 kg of clothes. That's when you need a 40 ml. Now, this is all based on the cover, the container measurement. And you will be wondering, how big is the measurement cup? Now, 40 ml is not a lot if you look at it. If you take a regular measuring cup, 40 ml is like four teaspoons. I think 1 teaspoon is about 10 ml in volume. So if you add those up, it's 4 teaspoons. That's all you need to wash your your large load of laundry. You have a bigger machine like I have, maybe you need 6 teaspoons. Okay, that's all you need for your laundry. Doesn't that make sense to switch? It has no bad stuff in here. If you look at here, it has nothing bad about this. No phosphates, especially. So how does this work? This is the product feature of this laundry detergent. It has natural pine needle to help to decrease skin irritation. Now, one of the problems that many people have is all of a sudden when they change a brand of laundry detergent, they find that their family or someone in the family started to have rashes. And nobody knows why these rashes came about, why they are itching, why things are happening. Now, some dermatologists have gone to investigate and said one of the culprits is likely the laundry detergent. In ours, we have ensured that we have put natural pine needle to decrease skin irritability from what we put inside for washing. And the elements we use for cleaning is e-coli, soapberry, and soapboard. These are items that have been used by our ancestors for washing clothes, and it has always been good. And second thing, all these natural pine needles also help to remove stains. In fact, our detergent removes tough stains, and it has this effect of pine needles to help to make sure that it's all cleaned up, non-allergenic, and so on. And we have a roll-up cleaning technique that reduces pollutants. If you see at the bottom here, we have a roll-up technique where we have all these things, bubbles coming up. They collect all the dirt and remove the pollutants for a complete wash of your laundry. Here are the 3 ingredients we have. Quelea extract, which is soap bark, used by native South Americans for washing for years and years and years. The soapberry tree leads to abundance of bubbles without any other agent. It's a natural ingredient that will help to generate bubbles. Soapboard is an extract that helps to not only create bubble, but it acts as a natural plant-based washing agent. It also, for removing tough stains, we have added baking soda and pine needle extract. So that's what we have in this detergent. Wouldn't you buy it? Because when I went to look at another brand that is top known brand in Canada, they have a natural cleansing detergent that costs 4 times the amount that Atomy dish detergent, laundry detergent costs. 4 times. And it wash less than the number of loads this does. This will allow you to wash from 80 to 100 loads of regular size clothes. If that's what you want to, that's a lot of loads. And it's worth the price that you pay. Now, besides using this liquid laundry detergent, many of us has issues, and these are some of the things. Let's watch this video about liquid laundry detergent.
What kind of detergent do you use? Spilling, flying, a pain. Using detergents is not supposed to be such a pain. Get rid of it with just one sheet. There's something special about the simple and powerful Atomy Sheet Laundry Detergent. One sheet at a time. Simply use only half sheet for smaller capacity, efficient new concept of sheet detergent. With the powerful cleaning power of super concentrated neutral detergent, it finds and breaks down various contaminants and stains. Wait, shall we check if the Atomy Sheet Laundry Detergent melts well in cold water? Wow! From spot removal to fragrant fiber care and whitening all at once. Atomy Sheet Laundry Detergent is so convenient. Allergen-free fragrance. Eco-friendly detergent made with water-soluble plant extracts. The simplicity and strength of this new paper detergent is not a choice, but a necessity to improve the quality of life. Super concentrated neutral detergent. Atomy Sheet Laundry Detergent.
There goes the headache of measuring detergent. And this is the sheet detergent we have. A pack comes with 30 sheets, and this is what it does. It is a sheet of detergent that allows you to just put into the washer. If you have a regular size loads, maybe around 10 kg or less, you can use a whole sheet for it. If you feel that you want to use more, you can use 1.5 sheets to do your laundry detergent. If you have a small load, you just use half a sheet and you can use it to wash detergent. No hassle, and it is really not expensive. Here it can be used in cold water as well for cold water wash, especially for clothes that cannot take hot water. You can reuse this for your cold water wash as well. And so no more mess, no more cleaning, no more over usage, right? Just cut it in half if you need to. Now, this powerful detergent is actually very powerful. I've been using this. I still alternate this between my liquid laundry detergent, and I find that they both work very well with my laundry. And it cleans out contaminants and stains. The important thing is that this is made from all natural things, friendly to the environment. Because in your washing, in your laundry room, when you wash your laundry, you will find that the water drains off very much into somewhere else, into your drain, and it goes straight into the waterways. And because this is biodegradable, environmentally friendly, it helps to minimize all those problems that we face. And so you can do all your laundry with one. It removes various contaminants like old stains, dirt, and so on. It also has a fabric softener function. So one of the things many of us in Canada do is that every time we wash our laundry with laundry detergent, we would buy a special fabric softener just to soften the clothes and keep it from having static because of the dry air that we have. This comes with this fabric softener function that helps with it. And it has a whitening function that ensures colored clothes remain shiny and ultra clean, and white clothes come out spotless. So laundry detergent versus another manufacturer's existing detergent is the comparison of the textile tissue after washing. Notice that the sheet laundry maintains the texture of the textile, whereas the other manufacturer's existing detergent, because of its strength, tends to wear off the fabric a lot faster. I noticed this, that my clothes are lasting longer, the color stays longer too. And that's why, because of this effect of the detergent. And this has been tested and shown by testing of this. And what are the fragrances? So we have a top note. So this sheet laundry has got 3 scents to it. The top note. So after you wash it and you take out and you smell it, it smells like peach, coconut mix. Very nice smell. But if you smell a bit deeper, take a deeper breath, you start to smell, hey, there's a hint of rose and violet. And right down below it, there's this leather powdery notes, like smells a bit manly for men. So it's not just a flowery scent that women like. Men likes it too because it has kind of that leathery tone right at the bottom of it. So if you have a sensitive nose, you can probably pick up these 3 scents after washing your clothes. Okay. So with all these ingredients that you have, are you prepared to become an eco cleanser user? I hope you will. And because here's the pricing. Ta-da! For dish detergent, a 1 kg bottle like this costs $12. You say, wow, Stevie, are you crazy? 1 kg for 12. I bought that brand called something with the sun and the light kind of thing, a yellow bottle. It's only $1.99. Yours is $1.20. Are you stupid or something like that, Stevie? Then I tell him that, look, I've diluted this and made it into 7 or 8 bottles of 1 kg each. Now, how much is my detergent costing me? Really? I said, oh, okay, then yours is cheaper. Can you believe that? A high quality, biodegradable detergent that is class 1, that you can use for your fruits and vegetables, your countertop, your floors, your whole kitchen for $12. No other cleansers you need. That is really, really worth buying. And as a house husband, this is economical for me. Very economical. Now I realize using this saved me a lot of money. And then the sponge. You say an antibacterial sponge. Can you get it? Yeah, it only costs $5 Canadian for 4 sponges. So each one will only cost you $1.25. For 25 cents more than your dollar store pricing, you can get an antibacterial sponge. Would you buy it? Won't you switch over to it? I would, and I have. And of course, the stainless steel scrubber comes in $2.50 for each. Lasts me for half a year before I need to change it. I know some people tell me, say, use it for 1 whole year. Okay, but you don't need to. You can use it for 3 months and still worth the $2.50. And then you have the latex glove. The medium is $6.50. If you have larger hands, like some Canadian men, they need a large one. We have it for $7.50. No odor. You can use it for gardening. You can use it for any dirty work you want because it fits so well. You can use it very easily. It has ability for your fingers to move around easily. And then our laundry detergent that can wash up to 80 to 100 loads for only Canadian $18. Don't forget, biodegradable, all natural cleansing product for your laundry that saves the environment, that keeps your clothes clean, and most importantly, it's not going to irritate anyone in your family in clothes that you wear. Because when you wear your clothes that are being washed in other chemical detergent, what happens is that that residue stays on the cloth. Don't forget, your bed sheet, your pillowcases, which you sleep at night on. Can you imagine breathing in all the chemicals that comes in from the other non-natural detergent? Your choice, whether you want to switch or don't want to switch. And of course, we have the laundry sheet detergent, just $16. That covers both fabric softener as well as laundry detergent. Okay, so this is the range that we have. Time to change to eco-friendly home cleansers. I hope that everyone after watching this will really consider going into natural, eco-friendly cleansers. because these cleansers helps you to really not only save the environment, but help you to save yourself and your family members and everything that is around you. So for the sake of our future generation, for the sake of our children, grandchildren, and the world that we live in, let's consider switching to eco-friendly